Stream elements. Siredic is now live. Streaming the Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, Gaming Stream and Subliminal Artist.
Check that again. Volume is microphone. Check. Filter. Noise gate. I'm going to lower it down. Let's go 30 and 40. Alright, so you're going to be hearing some clicks. So I don't like that. You're hearing too much clicks. So back to 25. And that's less clicks. Back to 20. And put that back to 30. Okay. Let's see if we can try today. We're going to try to do Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Rogue, and that is a very old game. Not quite as old as Skyrim, but we'll see if my little computer can stream this. So, another thing I need to do is check my graphics and go back. And I'll leave that alone. It's Control R or Alt R. Live. I don't want to go live because it just doesn't work very well. I do not want to stream with ADM because my graphics card is not that good. So I'll close that out. Still running. Okay, so let's see if this will play. No, I haven't put no. So there's a minute thing there. CP just maxed out, and I haven't even gotten into any game yet. You can still hear my mouse clicks, so it's not good. And I think that's the reason why I can't do this, because having you play always up. replay is taking up too much of my system. Alright, I have to turn the head down on this. Turn the volume back up on my speakers. And have this down. Okay. So, just gotta plug that up. Going. Close that out. Replay is not up there. I guess it's the same as Steam. Should be the same as Steam. Yeah, clicks. I get clicks out. Okay. I must set that down now. I already have a player in there anyway. So you play it up. It's running. Don't have the game up running and the CPU is already maxed out. So you got a message. No, not a message. Alright, can I close that? Okay. See if it'll run now. CPU cut out. Nope, you cut out. Paused. Just paused. So where's my mouse? I'm gonna operate this. Okay. Did not like that. I didn't like that. Okay. CPU is maxed out. As you can see my little graph over there. Let's see if the music copyright company wants to claim any music out of Assassin's Creed. Yep, that beep my first stream of this. CPU's maxed out. It's probably not gonna last very long. So let's just go ahead and make a new. Sound. And since I can't play mine, let's just play ground music. Streaming, CPU's having a heart attack, but as I can tell we're live. Last time I tried this,
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac. This is my story. Yeah.
Well, you won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years, but you're precious little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back. Come on. Captain Dlive and Steam and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
My duty.
Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Où sont ces crétins? This space that... Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph, couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! Ugh! You irresponsible wretch. You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! I will teach you some manners, boy.
Gentlemen, stop! We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded. Take these. You'll need them.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training. Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Where are your mates
bad.
now, you bilge rat? Talk before I bash out your brains!
Keep an eye out, lads!
We will find them out there somewhere. And let them bury what's left of you.
There he goes again.
Get on his blind side! Happy hunting, lads! Get your brain! Sink that French vessel! No match for you!
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hanged.
You! Get up there! This won't last long. Gotta get to rights. Keep him surrounded. Oh, no!
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mud? You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, come now.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
The Morrigan was an old goddess. She's the queen of war and darkness. He harvested the souls of fallen warriors.
Perfect indeed.
Fire!
You swell! Larboard! Ready to fire, sir!
Brace!
Cargo, cast adrift, Captain!
Oh, mon Dieu. My ship! Ces enfants chienne! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men!
Ready to bark!
Crowd it all on!
Stop them, boy!
Fire!
Royal Navy! We're all alone, sir! Hey,
Fire yourself! Fire!
Brace! We're going to hit them!
Fire!
Waiting orders!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Fire!
Ready to march!
Fire!
Not but it's a gunboat! British vessels! They see
My ship!
Still getting...
Fire!
He's breaking up!
Ease off the wind!
iceberg!
Fire!
Easy prey, Captain Cook.
Hostile warship on our heels!
Fire!
Gunboat! He's breaking up!
Ease off the wind! Haul it all sail! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Stunsails out!
Sunk yet. Sunk yet.
It seems this vessel is battle-ready after all. I will return to what is left of Le Guerfort. It's a long way home, and we have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us!
Maxed out. Maxed out.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
We're playing Assassin's Creed Rogue. Back to the future.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus?
Emergency evacuation.
Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Please proceed calmly to the nearest exit. We repeat, please remain calm. Do not panic. Please proceed.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check.
Not a test.
You were just in an Animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you get lost.
Emergency.
Now let's get out of here.
This is not a drill. Please proceed.
Follow me. Double time.
Exit. We repeat.
This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Please proceed
Come on, everyone. Just like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive. What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But...
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Ottoberg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our people and prepare a statement for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Assassin's Creed people want to know who's behind the tablet. Here I am.
I have dogs at home that are better trained than you are.
Yeah, sure you do. Yes, it's smoother. Yes, it's smoother than this. I'm not ready. Screen. So
Do you see a flashing wireless signal? Great. That means you can still access systems. Go ahead and patch me into their feed. Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot. Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
I'm shocked I'm still streaming. So.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay, so I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Nice find. If it was me, I'd snoop to see if there's any juicy stuff on it. But I might be a terrible person.
himself. He's not ready to talk to me. He's not ready to talk to me though. Yeah, without running the stream. Yeah, without running the stream. A little bit.
You know what authorized personnel only means, don't you?
Yeah, you're an idiot. Yeah, you're an idiot. Document 4. Document 4. Play Far Cry. Play Far Cry. Or sponsor so. Or sponsor so. Don't have enough money to buy those or to buy those or to see you to run them. You to run them. Graphics card. Graphics card. Barely runs this. And I have 1 gigabyte graphics card. Graphics card. It would not run this. It would not run this.
Okay. The numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farn.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see.
So, hopefully I lowered the sound red number. I'm still working on the sound. This shouldn't be so difficult, but old motherboard, Microsoft, and a whole bunch of stuff.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the colonial rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen, searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Give me a minute to fire up my machines here. Okay. Not much. There's an obscure file from the data dump scanner that mentions it. It was allegedly 14th century Germany, where an assassin named Lucas Zergberg fought a Templar offshoot called the Brothers of the Cross. Huh, how original.
That's the file that led me to this bland shit pile. Is there anything else? Anything outside of Abstergo official records?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history, from Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh, and it apparently raises the dead.
Is there any evidence to support this?
None at all. You know what I think? I think this is bullshit the assassins are spreading around so that people like us waste our valuable time sniffing after it. Smells like a trap.
Agreed. Keep an eye out for new information about the Ankh. While it may not lead to an artifact, we may be able to follow the data back to some assassins.
You got it, boss. Where are you off to next?
Cuba. I'm going to excavate the observatory.
Okay. There's some noise. Should be noise on my sound of the mixer.
Nothing to see here.
Prison.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
I see.
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left untouched.
I hate to bring up practical matters at a time like this. But did Macandal's man complete his task before the earthquake hit?
I cannot know. Vendredi has not been found. He was a strong Maroon, one of Macandal's best students.
Such a shame. So we cannot know if he found the site.
Indeed. But if there was a temple under the waves, I doubt it is still standing.
And the artifacts that showed the way?
Stolen. The Templars broke in during the chaos. They seized the manuscript and precursor box. I gave chase on the sea, but lost their trail when they reached New York.
We must consider what to do next. Adewale looked worried earlier.
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
My dear fellow, can I help you? And yet, I'm not hearing you say no.
Are you still drinking that
You
awful
presume too
De
much, sir.
Grand Prix coffee?
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on. Shoot these targets. You can take your time, but not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah.
Go. Well done, Shay. Keep it up. You're doing all right, Shay. But don't let the others vex you. They mean well, though they'll never show it.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without being noticed? You certainly know how to handle yourself. Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target. Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target.
Top form, Shay. Ah, a classic haystack. Hide in it, and surprise your target when he gets close.
You can't be loitering around here, fella.
Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target. Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target. Attack from around a corner, and your target will never know what hit him.
Not for you!
Nicely done. I am surprised. You did better than I expected. Have your skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
The winds have been favourable, but as always...
It is time for the hunt. Use all your senses together to find prey. Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us. Good. Now to use what you have taken from nature. With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you.
winds have been favorable, but as...
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, Mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Jew was 22. That means the second. So if the first came to 250.
Where to?
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
A plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we're not most at ease when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail. Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
There's topsails, gallants, and royals. We only have one lead, Shay. Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Achilles tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Macandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box and manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him, for us, and you'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts, studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course, he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
Halt! Hey, come back! You hear me? Got him sighted! Stop! Hold there! You, come back here! You can't lose us that easily! You there!
Captain has the helm!
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
Let out some sail!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Loose all! Let's move!
Loose tops and royals.
Loading cargo!
Fire!
Bloody missed! Ready to box, sir!
Our allies have found a bit of trouble, sir. Shall we help? Fire!
Get a move on.
Enemy fire!
On complaints!
You're taking too much damage.
Noted, Captain!
Douse all but mains!
Reef the mains. Clew up gallants.
Crowd it all on!
Pull off, lads. Loose the royals.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Clew up tops.
We are headed
the
straight
mains.
for land, sir!
Let go anchor.
Captain's gone in the drink!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Let loose the mains.
Elite MNA. Hey, what's up at Sire Dick? Streamlabs. Elite MNA, please refrain from using foul language.
What's going on? What's going on?
Elite MNA. LOL. That's funny.